Have you ever asked an AI a question? Maybe something simple, like a recipe for dinner, or something complex, like the meaning of life. You get an answer almost instantly. It feels like magic. But what if I told you this magic isn't just about getting answers? What if this magic is the spark of a new global revolution? A silent war being fought not with soldiers, but with algorithms. This isn't just about smarter technology. It's a battle for the future of knowledge, wealth, and ultimately, power. And the outcome will redefine our world in ways we are only just beginning to imagine. We are living at the dawn of an unprecedented era, the age of generative AI. Technologies like ChatGPT and the vast large language models that power them are evolving at a speed that is both exhilarating and terrifying. They can write poetry, compose music, create stunning art, and even write computer code. They are learning, adapting, and integrating into our daily lives at an exponential rate. But behind this user-friendly interface lies a much deeper, more consequential story. It's a story about who controls the very source of this new intelligence. Think of it like the printing press. Before Gutenberg, knowledge was held by a select few scribes, monasteries, the ruling class. It was a source of immense power. The printing press democratized information, sparking the Renaissance, the Reformation, and the scientific revolution. It redrew the map of power in Europe and across the world. Generative AI is our generation's printing press, but on an infinitely larger and faster scale. The question is, who are the modern-day Gutenbergs? Who will own the digital printing presses of the 21st century? This question brings us to the heart of a new global chessboard, a high-stakes geopolitical race, primarily between the United States and China. This isn't just a corporate rivalry between Silicon Valley and Shenzhen. It's a national security imperative for both superpowers. The nation that leads in AI development and deployment will not just have a military edge. They will dominate the global economy, set international standards, and influence cultural narratives for decades to come. In the US, a vibrant ecosystem of private companies, backed by massive venture capital and rooted in a culture of open innovation, is pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Giants like OpenAI, Google, and Microsoft are locked in a fierce competition, each pouring billions into research and development, attracting the world's brightest minds. Their approach is largely market-driven, a frantic race to build the biggest, most powerful models and capture the emerging market. Meanwhile, across the Pacific, China is executing a different playbook. Their approach is state-driven, a centrally planned national strategy with the full backing of the government. Initiatives like Made in China 2025 explicitly name AI as a core technology for the nation's future. Companies like Baidu, Alibaba, and Tencent are not just commercial entities. They are national champions working in concert with the government's goals. They have a massive advantage in data collection, with a population of 1.4 billion people generating a constant stream of information to train their AI models. This is more than just a tech race. It's a clash of ideologies. One side champions open, decentralized innovation, while the other pursues a top-down, state-controlled strategy. The winner will not only control the most advanced technology, but will also have the power to embed their values, be it democratic principles or authoritarian control, into the very fabric of the AI that will soon govern our world. The stakes couldn't be higher. But the battle for AI supremacy isn't just being fought between nations. It is also about to unleash an economic shockwave that will be felt in every corner of the globe, particularly within the vast global service economy. For decades, developed nations have outsourced service jobs, customer support, data entry, software development, paralegal work to countries with lower labor costs, like India, the Philippines, and Eastern Europe. This model created a global middle class and lifted millions out of poverty. Now, that entire economic structure is under threat. A single AI system can now perform the work of thousands of human agents, 24/7, without breaks, in multiple languages, and for a fraction of the cost. Call centers that employ tens of thousands could be rendered obsolete, replaced by a handful of AI supervisors. The entire business process outsourcing industry, a multi-billion-dollar pillar of many developing economies, is facing an existential crisis. Think about the implications. What happens to a country whose economy is heavily reliant on these service jobs when AI can do them better, faster, and cheaper? We could see widespread economic disruption, social unrest, and a dramatic reshoring of jobs back to developed nations, not to human workers, but to server farms. This isn't a distant, futuristic scenario. It's happening right now. Companies are already implementing these AI solutions, and the initial results show staggering efficiency gains. The economic earthquake has begun, and the first tremors are already being felt. The question of ownership becomes critical here. If a handful of corporations, located in just 1 or 2 countries, own the foundational AI models that power this new economy, what does that mean for the rest of the world? It could lead to the greatest concentration of wealth and power in human history. Nations that were once essential partners in the global supply chain could find themselves left behind. Their workforces made redundant, their economic futures dictated by a few foreign tech giants. We are potentially looking at a new form of digital colonialism, where the resource being extracted isn't oil or gold, but data, and the means of production are controlled by a select few. So, who will own the future? Will it be the innovators and corporations that build these incredible tools? Will it be the nations that strategically harness AI for geopolitical dominance? Or will we find a way to democratize this technology to ensure that the benefits of the AI revolution are shared by all of humanity, not just a privileged few? The answers to these questions are being written today, in lines of code, in corporate boardrooms, and in the halls of government. This revolution is not just about technology. It's about us. It's about our jobs, our economies, and the very structure of our global society. It challenges our understanding of what it means to be intelligent, to be creative, and to be human. The path forward is uncertain, filled with both incredible promise and profound risk. We stand at a crossroads, and the choices we make now as individuals, as companies, and as nations will determine who owns the future of knowledge and wealth. What are your thoughts on this? Is AI an incredible tool for progress or a threat to our global stability? Let me know down in the comments. I read every single one. And if you found this exploration of the future of AI fascinating, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the technologies shaping our world. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.